What's up, guys? How are you doing? So I wanted to talk to you guys about the bad about Caliber. You know, I've been playing Caliber for quite some time now. I have over 150 videos on Caliber. So if you have not checked them out, please check them out. There are a lot for you to go and watch. And seeing that I have so much time in Caliber, I wanted to tell you guys the honest truth about Caliber, the bad, the most annoying parts and stuff. I jot down 10 points and we'll just be talking about that. So first of all, player numbers. When it comes to player numbers, Caliber does not have a lot of people playing it. I have been on every single server, the North American server, which is dead, the Europe server, which had a burst some couple weeks back, and the Russian server, which has the most people playing it, because that's where it is based, in Russia. And there's not a lot of people playing the game. No matter what time you log on, the matchmaking still takes a while. So I know there's not a lot of people playing, and that's due to one thing, and that's my second point right there, which is marketing. The game has not been marketed at all, I would say, when it comes to North America for sure. And they're trying to get people to come on board with the support program, but the support program itself does not give you anything special, let's say money or something like that. And that's not really an incentive when it comes to giving someone in-game coins. I mean, that's not the incentive for a big YouTuber to come and play your game. You need to be able to give them money. Money is what makes the world go round, not giving someone coins in-game and thinking that that's gonna let them love your game. That's not gonna keep them playing if the game is not that fun. Not that Caliber isn't fun, but it's a challenging game. Next thing is that the hyping. Now that we have to play on Russia servers as Americans or people from the Caribbean, which are me, we're gonna have hyping, dying from around corners and stuff like that, and that's quite annoying. That's something to make me want to quit the game right now, because every game I just keep dying around corners, or my bullets not registering, and all this kind of stuff that makes the game quite annoying, I would say. At this point, the game is quite annoying with the high pings. Over 200 ping is too much to be playing a game. Next up, we have the grind. Now, I'm not saying that the grind is not warranted. Most of the grind is actually warranted, except for the parts where you have to collect materials to upgrade your character. Definitely not warranted to be spending so much time trying to get random materials from crates and stuff like that to upgrade your characters. It takes a lot from me, spending a lot of money just to get these things, and I think that they need to increase it, increase the rate, increase the amount, increase everything. That it just makes you want to spend money on the game, which I think you should, to support the creators, but at the same time it just feels like it's just a money hungry thing. You can only vault in designated areas, so there's a little box in front of you, and as long as you don't see that option come up that you can vault it, you can't. Like this area I just passed there, even in case I wanted to jump over it instead of making myself get seen going down the step, I will not be able to do that, and that's pretty annoying. Certain areas you cannot vault at all, especially in Emery's residence, where there's those little low platform, little walls whereby you could jump up on the little edges. You can't, because there is no option to vault when you are in that area, which is quite annoying. Next thing is that there is a class meta, assault class meta, whereby the assaults are the fastest, they have the best guns, and the thing is, when you go in queues, everybody chooses assault because of that. And for me, this is the most annoying thing, I would say, in the game. that is the most annoying thing in the game, I would say, is that having to play against assaults. They can literally run around the map, and still have enough stamina to use abilities and all other stuff that they can use when it comes to stamina wise. And that is very, very, very much a brick in the game, I would say, because being able to run around the whole map, one specific character running around the whole map, when all the other characters, I'm not saying that the game shouldn't be like that because that's how the game was designed, but that is not really a balanced way to have the game anyways. Because let's say medic, you would think that medic would have the most stamina because they are medics. They are the ones that has the most medicated stuff, and they're not. It's the assault, and this this thing just doesn't it doesn't make sense in my head. It doesn't make sense. Next thing is that the game doesn't run too well, I would say. If you don't have a beefy computer, the game runs hard. It runs very hard. I can play Battlefield 5, I can play Warzone at 70 plus FPS, but when it comes to Caliber, I'm getting like 35 FPS, and that is poor on their end because I know that they can optimize the game a lot better than that. They just have not focused on optimizing the game, because there's no way I should be getting that amount of FPS. It's quite annoying. I mean, they did something where they fixed up some of the loading times, but the FPS didn't change for me. Still low FPS. 35 FPS is just trash to be playing. Next thing is stamina. I have no idea who is the whatever that came up with the idea to tie abilities with freaking stamina. I mean, who's the moron that ties your ability with stamina bar? So they put this thing where they are all in one bar. So let's say you're a medic and you love to assist your team, and you run to go and assist your team. You use your ability. That ability takes, I don't know if it's quarter of the bar sometimes. Some of the abilities take a lot. You use your ability to assist your teammate, and basically it's like a downside for you. Imagine you're being penalized for trying to assist your team. So you have no stamina to run because what? You throw your drone out or whatever it may take. You try to heal your team, and then half of your stamina bar drains. And guess what? It takes so much time to get back your stamina. It takes a lot of time to get back your stamina. And so it makes absolutely no sense to be helping people using abilities. Sometimes I play the game and I don't even use abilities because I wouldn't be able to run. So I run across the map, assisting my team. But this guy on the enemy team that decides, you know what? I'm not gonna fight you guys. I'm gonna try to cap your base. So we're right on the next side, like let's say middle way, to the enemy base, and then he runs and tries to capture our base. And now he's quarter of the way. Now we're trying to go back, but guess what? We already used our abilities and stuff like that. So now we don't have any stamina, and you're just walking back at that retarded pace. That retarded pace you're walking at, and you're walking back to your base. And when this happens to me, I just get mad, because that's an annoying thing to go and do, tying your stamina with your ability. It just, and the rate that it recovers, no man. I don't think I can work with a game that tries to punish you for every single thing you do. I don't think I can do that. Next thing is that the game is pay to win ish, and I say ish because there's two parts to this. When it comes to character wise, most of the characters that are very good are behind a paywall. So we're not gonna talk about rotation. I know you're gonna say there is a rotation. Your character might not come into rotation until, I have no idea. It could take a whole 3 months because there is about 40 characters in the game. So your characters may not come into rotation for how long. So if you're waiting for that character, because most of the characters that are not pay to win or those you have to pay for, they are trash. So I don't think you're gonna argue with me when I say most of the good characters are behind a paywall, and it means that for new people they're gonna get crushed by feelers, bastions, and these Miguels with the fire ammo, and this is going to be quite annoying for you guys at the start. The next thing is that we have skin that are only, or scopes I would say, that you can only find on certain skins. So it means when you get certain skins, you can get certain scopes that give you advantage, whereby they take less screen space, or they are just, they just feel more accurate than the rest scopes. So that's what I got for you guys. I'm telling you, the game is pretty much annoying at this rate if a lot of things don't change. And I'm hoping that things change in the next month, because it's not really gonna be good for me and Caliber. So I'm hoping things change. So this is just my take on the things that are already ongoing in Caliber and stuff like that are just annoying. But you guys could tell me what's the annoying part for you in the description below, in the comment section, and just free up your mind. But I'll see you guys on the battlefield, and I'll have a channel update for you guys in maybe a few days. Tell you some news that I have and things I want to do.